Hi, this is Robert from MeisMorphs. This is my wife, Fran.
Hi.
Uh, Update on Phantasma and her surprise egg laying on us. Uh, the one egg that we found is viable. It's got good veinage. It's got a little bit of a window, but there's an embryo in it and good veins. But she is holding on to one egg in the next to the lower third of her body, about 2 or 3 inches away from her vent. Uh, my wife is helping her by using warm water and gently massaging and palpating the belly scales from the one side of the egg towards the rear of the egg, pushing it gently through digital manipulation to get it further down the oviduct down to the vent. Uh, for documentary purposes, this is the second time in our hands that Phantasma has been bred. Her first clutch was supposedly 7 eggs. The first 5 that came out were 4 good looking eggs and 1 obvious slug, but one of the good looking eggs actually proved to be infertile. It just looked full size. Downside was that she had retained 2 eggs high up in her oviduct, and that's a sign of egg binding or being egg bound. And this gave us a little bit of a scare, and we contacted many people in the reptile community here in the Hampton Roads area, and in lieu of being able to go to a doctor's visit, which would have been a little bit expensive at the time, especially during the pandemic, uh, we were informed that we could use massage and digital manipulation in the absence of using tools or syringes, so as to not cause any internal damage or any internal issues to her oviduct or her vent area.
It's also a more natural way.
Yeah, more natural way. Uh, as you can see,
Right in here.
right here
Right
is
where it
where
bulges
the
out.
egg is holding on to, and
Relax. You can see it right here.
yep. So it's about a good solid inch and a half, maybe 2 inches away from her vent.
I'm trying to get it down past this third
Yeah,
section where the
down the
water is.
stripe.
Yeah. Where it starts getting to this, it should naturally
We
push out.
pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got her on her. We got her in one of our quarantine tubs with some wet paper towels and a wet towel that has been warmed in hot water. We've got water for her to drink to stay hydrated and also help with the manipulation. Uh, she's not being temperamental or anything. She knows that we're trying to help her. So we've had her a while, but she did come from a collection sale. Um, Somebody had gotten a whole bunch of snakes, then 3 months later decided to go into a certain breed of cats and decided to sell all the collection at a local pet store. And we bought her plus one other breeding male at the time. Uh, and we tried pairing them up for our first season, considering that the other snakes that we had were neonates and juveniles and nowhere near the size or the age requirement for breeding. But she was part of a breeding program. We were told that she had last clutch she had laid 8 eggs, but we weren't given any like actual records about that stuff. Seeing as how she was sold in mass to another person, so that means when she got pulled out of the breeding program, all the records that would pertain to her breeding history would have been either kept to the breeder or been discarded. So as of now, while we're doing this manipulating to get the egg further down. It is in our best interest that here at MeisMorphs we do the more ethical and responsible thing, and to retire her from breeding as far as like for us creating our own snakes through her, and we're just going to keep her around for the rest of her life as a pet, a non-breeder.
It was just so hard on her body the last time.
Yeah, and we had given her a full year off and a breeding season off to get her back up to weight and back to health. So, alright, this is Robert and Fran at MeisMorphs signing out. We'll make any other updates as soon as things progress. Thank you.